Hello, writers! It's Mrs. Chimera. I'm back again. You can't get rid of me. Today we are going to do fact number 2 for our biography. So remember, we need to make sure we have our biography notes so that we can write down exactly what we put as long as it makes sense. So I'm going to show you my writing right now, and I want you to see what I do. Okay, writers, I have my essay paper that I've been writing on, and I also have my biography notes. These are really super duper important. I am focusing on fact box number 2. Remember, my sentence is a complete sentence. I started with a capital, ended with a period, all my proper nouns are here, and I reread the sentence to see if it makes sense. So what I can do is take my fact number 2 and write it on my essay paper. So I'm going to make sure I start with an uppercase letter. And I'm using my organizer to help me write down and spell my tricky words that I found on Pebble Go. I made sure the J in James is uppercase, and actually I'm going to erase it because my letter is floating, and I do not want a floating letter. I want to make sure I'm using my best first grade printing. Making sure I have a finger space in between each word. Making sure my letters sit in between the two lines. Going from edge to edge. Spelling my words correctly. Making sure my proper nouns have uppercase letters. These are all things that we have learned and that we need to do in our writing. Making sure my H is tall. Here's another tall H. Became is not going to fit on that line, so I'm going to sweep down and go to the next line. I do not want my words falling off the edge, so I'm not going to squeeze it right over there. Making sure I end my sentence with a period. Now I'm going to reread my work to see if it makes sense. And I see a smudge here, and that's really going to bother me, so I'm going to erase it. There we go, that looks better. She married James Madison and lived in the White House when he became president. Now, I noticed the word and, so I'm going to see if I have 2 complete sentences on both sides of the and to see if I need a comma. She married James Madison. That's a complete sentence. Lived in the White House when he became president. That's not a complete sentence. I could say, she lived in the White House when he became president, and then I can put a comma. But this is not a complete sentence, so I don't need a comma. I did that correctly. Okay, all I had to do was do fact number 2. Okay, writers, it's your turn. You are going to write fact number 2 today. Make sure that you use your best first grade printing because you only have to write 1 sentence. The reason we're focusing on just 1 sentence is so that we can do our absolute best. So make sure you start with an uppercase letter, that you have finger spaces in between your words, and that you make sure you use your biography notes because this fact box number 2 should be a complete sentence with your capital, end mark, and proper nouns if you have any. Okay, writers, I'll see you tomorrow.